Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown, back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. But it's not. It's a perry. And in the last film we tried the 2020 Barnet and Longden Mill from James Marsden at Gregg's Pit. We literally drove from Gregg's Pit back here yesterday and I tried it. So it's fresh from the farm. And now we're going to try something else, but it's a perry. So I've got two perries. The one I'm going to try today, I only got 2 cases of, so I only got 12 bottles, 11 minus this one, and minus any that I decide I may want for myself. But anyway, what is it? So there you go, Gregg's Pit, and you can tell it's a perry from James, because it's got the green label. The red label is the cider, green label means it's a perry. And what does it say on this side? It says 2020, Barnet, Hendre Huffcap, and Winnal's Longden 5.5%. Super duper. So Barnet, done loads about it. I don't know how old the varietal is. I know it's propagated by Long Ashton in the 60s, Long Ashton Research Station. Winnal's Longden, more history on that. So late 18th century it was knocking about. There's quite a few trees around apparently. Both of these are good for blending. You will see single varieties, but the one in the middle, Hendre Huffcap, that's the one we see the most. That's the one that possibly certainly one of my favourite single varietal perry pears. It gives quite a rich perry and I quite like that richness. So there you go. Those are the 3. Let's open it up and see what it's like. Will it explode on me? Who knows? There's only one way to find out. That's to open this sucker up. So where's the wire? There it is. Again, James likes to put a lot of twirls on his wire, so it can take a little bit of opening sometimes. But let's get started and see where we're at. Am I doing it the right way? I am now. I wasn't before. I was tightening it. Maybe that's why it takes me so long. I do it the wrong way. So let's get my face out of the way of this cork, just in case. Come on, come on. We have to edit this down. Well, that took a while. Blooming heck. Longer than I thought it was going to take. Crikey, James. Right, let's open it. Oh, there you go. There you go. Pop. So this is pet nat. So that's super fizzy like a champagne. Well, it depends. I mean, depends how early you bottle it. Because obviously you bottle it during the fermentation, before the end of the fermentation, and where you choose to bottle it will determine how much fermentation takes place in bottle and how much fizz you get. But that's actually quite nice and fizzy, isn't it? Beautiful head, light colour. Where's my thingamajig? There it is. So there you go. So yeah, light colour, almost got that sort of like a lemon water, lime water colour, rather than that brassy, darker colour you get with, say, often with Hendre Huffcap, actually, but like certain things like the flaky bark and the Betty Prosser, you know, gives you amazing colour. Just to demonstrate that, I've got some Betty Prosser. There it is, right next to me. See, look at that. Where's my thingamajig again? So that's that sort of darker, brassy colour you get in some perries. And here is that lighter sort of colour you get in other perries. How about that? So, let's give it. I've got my hat on because it's bloody cold. It's really cold. My hands are freezing. Right, anyway. Lovely fine bubbles in this. Let's give it a sniff. Very nice. There's a sort of lime character. There's a certain sort of funkiness about it. There's a sort of lime character. There's obvious pear, so like a ripe, rich pear character. There's something in there that's making me think of a herb. I can't quite get what it is. What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, it's going to drive me mad. Now, there's something herbal about it. Yeah, can't quite get it. Can't quite get it. It's made me think of curry leaves, something. I'm sure it's not that, but yeah, it's not coriander. I don't know. Anyway, let's not dwell on it. Lovely, rich perry. There was a lime character. Yeah, there's a richness on the nose. There was a lime character when I very first smelt it. But what I'm getting now is kind of a richness. And there's like a spiciness, like a herbal character to it. And I cannot figure out what it is. I am making a curry in the house. There's no way I can smell it though. The house is way up there. There's just not a chance. But I don't know if I've maybe got my fingers or something. Anyway, no matter. Smells nice. That's what you need to know. Let's have a taste. Fabulous bubbles. Really moosey in the mouth. When I'm sucking the air over my mouth, over my palate, making that ridiculous slurping noise, just aerates and becomes like this big mousse in your mouth. It's fantastic. Really good bubbles. Great texture. Pretty dry. Not absolutely bone dry, but pretty close to dry for a perry, I have to say. And appreciate that. Quite low acid, minerality, beautiful richness of texture through the bubbles. Yeah, so actually, that lightness of character carries through on the palate. It's kind of got a, I don't want to say it's austere. Texturally, it's not austere at all. But it has a mineral quality. It has like that kind of lemon, lime water quality to it as well. There's a very delicate pear in there for sure. But it's something on the nose, something herbal on the nose, and I cannot quite get what it is. It's driving me mad. If I figure it out, I'll put it here. It's definitely there, but my brain will not allow me to go there, whatever the damn thing is. It's a great nose. It is a great nose. I keep going back so you can tell. Delicious, light, refreshing. It's a great, great perry. Very low in sugar, so pretty much close to dry. Delicious minerality. Cleanses the palate. I think it actually would be delicious with some sort of something curried, actually. With a light curry, something Thai, maybe something like that. I think it would work really well. Only 5.5%. Ultra quaffable. It's a winner. This is a delicate perry, but there is nothing wrong with that. Do not confuse that with bland. This is not bland at all. It's beautifully made. It's clean. The nose is wonderful. The texture is great. And I like it. But I've only got 11 bottles now. So, if you want to try it, find some quick. Because I know for a fact there's very, very little around. Full stop. Yeah, come down Broccoli Market. Ask me if you want to get some off me. Let me know. We can sort something out, I am sure. All right. Thank you for joining me back in my shed. I hope you join me again. But until that time, cheers.